Just a network issue. Please be wait. Okay, all of you audible? Please reply me. I want to start the class now. All of you getting my voice? Yes, all of you are getting my voice. Please reply me, please. Yes. So this I already explained to you. So that first I will go through it, and again after that I will go the continuation part. So yesterday I explained the relationship between the zeros and coefficients of a linear, quadratic, and cubic polynomial. So for the linear polynomial, general linear polynomial, it is an P of x is equal to ax plus b. General linear polynomial P of x is equal to ax plus b. Zero of the polynomial is equal to minus constant term divided by coefficient of x. Minus constant term divided by coefficient of x. For the linear, only one condition. For the linear, only one condition. Zero of the polynomial is equal to minus constant term divided by coefficient of x. For the linear, only one condition. Next, for the quadratic, two conditions are there. For the quadratic, general quadratic polynomial ax square plus bx plus c. General quadratic polynomial p of x is equal to ax square plus bx plus c. Two conditions are there for the quadratic polynomial. The first condition, sum of the zeros is equal to alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a. Alpha plus beta plus gamma is equal to alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a minus coefficient of x divided by coefficient of x square. Next, product of the zeros is equal to alpha beta is equal to c by a. Product of the zeros is equal to alpha beta is equal to c by a. C means constant term divided by coefficient of x square. Next, cubic polynomial. General cubic polynomial P of x is equal to ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d. Cubic polynomial, maximum number of zeros it is n 3. So that's the reason you will get total three conditions. The first condition, sum of the zeros is equal to alpha plus beta plus gamma is equal to minus b by a minus coefficient of x square divided by coefficient of x cube. Next, product of the zeros, 2 product first, alpha beta plus beta gamma plus alpha gamma is equal to c by a, means coefficient of x divided by coefficient of x cube. And third one, product of the zeros is equal to alpha beta gamma is equal to minus d by a minus constant term divided by coefficient of x cube. Minus d by a minus constant term divided by coefficient of x cube. Three conditions are there for the cubic polynomial. After that, yesterday I already explained to you how to find out the zeros of the given polynomial. So you should make it as equal to 0. If it is a quadratic, you should do factorization. So from that only I given one conclusion, maximum number of zeros. Maximum number of zeros is equal to degree of the polynomial. Maximum number of zeros is equal to degree of the polynomial. So your fourth degree, 2 zeros. So for the fourth degree polynomial, maximum number of zeros are 4. Sometimes it is n 3, sometimes it is n 2, sometimes it is n 1, sometimes it is n no zeros. Next, relationship between the zeros and coefficients of a quadratic polynomial that I explained yesterday. So x square minus x minus 6. I done factorization. I got the two factors. Each factor you should make it as equal to 0. I got the two factors, that is x is equal to 3 and x is equal to minus 2. The relationship between the zeros and coefficients of a quadratic polynomial, two conditions. A is nothing but x square coefficient, B it is an x coefficient, and C it is a constant term. Alpha is the first zero and beta is the second zero. So two conditions. The first condition, sum of the zeros alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a minus coefficient of x divided by coefficient of x square. So 3 minus 2 is equal to 1 is equal to 1, you got it. And the second one, product of the zeros is equal to alpha beta is equal to c by a constant term divided by coefficient of x square. So now the today's topic, how to write a quadratic polynomial. After that I will go for the relationship between the zeros and coefficients of a cubic polynomial. So first I am explaining how to write a quadratic polynomial if they given zeros. If they are given zeros, how to write a quadratic polynomial. So quadratic polynomial formula, k into x square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta. Quadratic polynomial whose zeros are alpha comma beta, whose zeros are alpha comma beta is k into x square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta. K depend upon the situation, you will take the value, k value. So if you are changing up k values infinitely many polynomials, you will get that all the polynomials satisfying the condition having the zeros as alpha comma beta. So please keep in mind, number of quadratic polynomials having the zeros alpha comma beta are infinite, because here it is k into is there. So in the place of k you should take any real number. In the place of k you should take any real number. So means infinitely many polynomials will be. Infinitely many polynomials. So that's the reason. Number of polynomials having alpha comma beta zeros are infinite. Are infinite. Answer it is an infinite. Because k belongs to R. So k, if you are taking one, you will get one quadratic polynomial. K2 you will get second one. 3 minus 2 minus 5 minus 10 1 by 2 5 by 2. Like that, if you are taking the k values, you will get different type of polynomial, that all the polynomials satisfying the condition having the zeros alpha comma beta. That is the reason the number of polynomials having the zeros alpha comma beta are infinite. Finally, the required quadratic polynomial formula, square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta. Next, cubic polynomial. Cubic polynomial whose zeros are alpha comma beta comma gamma is formula k into x cube minus alpha plus beta plus gamma into x square. Here I am not written, and here it is an x square. I am not getting the typing option also. K into x square minus alpha plus beta plus gamma into x square here, plus alpha beta plus beta gamma plus alpha gamma into x minus alpha beta gamma. K into x square x cube, k into x cube minus alpha plus beta plus gamma into x square. Here it is x square plus alpha beta plus beta gamma plus alpha gamma into x minus alpha beta gamma. Next, minus 2 comma 1 by 3. I given zeros are minus 2 comma 1 by 3. Find the zeros of the given polynomial. Minus 2 comma 1 by 3 or minus 2 comma 1 by 3 or the zeros of the given polynomial. Minus 2 comma 1 by 3 or the zeros of the given polynomial. I want to write the quadratic polynomial here. So first you can take it alpha as minus 2 and beta as 1 by 3. So here observation is very important. They given alpha beta or alpha plus beta alpha beta. That checking is very important. Here they given only alpha comma beta. Alpha value it is n minus 2. Beta value they given as 1 by 3. So quadratic polynomial formula k into x square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta. I substituted that alpha value, beta value in this formula. K into x square minus alpha value minus 2 plus beta value 1 by 3 into x plus alpha beta minus 2 into 1 by 3. If you are taking LCM in the bracket, LCM it is n 3, numerator minus 6 plus 1 minus 5 by 3. Minus into minus plus 5 by 3 into x. All of you not getting the screen? Are you getting the screen or not? Please reply to me. You're not getting the screen. Prasagna getting. Parsha not getting. Shivakant getting. Shivani getting. Nikita getting. Vasuprada not getting. So who are not getting, please refresh or relogin it, please. Again, I will also do the relogin. So you can also please do relogin, please. Okay, now see here. They given alpha comma beta are the zeros of the given quadratic polynomial. I want to write the quadratic polynomial. So quadratic polynomial formula k into x square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta. K into x square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta. I substituted alpha value and beta value. K into x square minus alpha value minus 2 plus beta value 1 by 3 into x and alpha value minus 2 into beta value it is 1 by 3. So minus 2 plus 1 by 3 it is minus 5 by 3. Minus into minus plus 5 by 3 into x minus here it is minus 2 by 3. So here I taken the writing as a simplified form purpose. I taken the k value as 3. To writing the simplified form purpose, I taken the k value as 3. If I am taking k is equal to 3, 3 into x square plus 5x by 3 minus 2 by 3. Minus 2 by 3. You can see why I taken the k value as 3. If I taken as k is equal to 3, denominators will be cancelled. That's the reason I taken. Even which you can take any k value, that all are the required quadratic polynomials only. So here I taken k is equal to 3, 3 into x square, 3x square, 3 into 5x by 3, 3 cancel 5x, 3 cancel get as minus 2. So this is the final simplified form of the required quadratic polynomial, 3x square plus 5x minus 2. So in this question, the main important is nothing but what they given. They given alpha beta or alpha plus beta alpha beta. That you should observe first. I am giving one more problem on the same concept. So here you can see I given alpha plus beta is equal to, wait, doubt, I will give the chance after this question. Alpha plus beta I given as minus 3 by 2. Sum of the zeros I given as minus 3 by 2 and product of the zeros I given as minus 1. Product of the zeros I given as minus 1. So quadratic polynomial formula k into x square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta. Now directly they given alpha plus beta is minus 3 by 2 and alpha beta value as minus 1. So minus into minus plus 3x by 2 minus 1. So here I taken k is equal to 2. Here I taken k is equal to 2. To writing the simplified form purpose, I taken k is equal to 2. K is equal to 2 means 2 into x square plus 3x by 2 minus 1. 2 into x square, 2x square, 2 into 3x by 2, 2 cancel 3x, 2 into minus 1, minus 2. Finally, the required quadratic polynomial 2x square plus 3x minus 2. So here the observation is very important. What they given alpha plus beta or alpha beta, that is very important. Okay, Shivani, please on your mic and ask your doubt. If you have any doubts, please send a message to me. I will give the permission to ask your doubt. Come on, Shivani.
Sir, here you said k equal to 2. We can take any number.
Yes, k means k belongs to R. You can take any k value. That all the polynomials satisfying the given condition. That is the
K,
reason.
k
Yes,
is
your
a
wish.
constant term.
K is any real number.
Okay.
K is a variable here. You can take any real number.
Okay.
K is a real number. You can take any number. So here I got only if I taken k is equal to 2, I got this answer. If you are taking k is equal to 4, you will get one more answer. If you are taking k is equal to 1, you will get one answer. So that all the polynomials satisfying the given condition having sum of the zeros as minus 3 by 2 and product of the zeros is equal to minus 1. That's the reason. The point is very important. The number of quadratic polynomials having sum of the zeros minus 3 by 2 and product of the zeros minus 1 are infinite. If you are taking one k value, you will get one equation, one expression. You can take k is equal to another value, you will get one more. K is equal to 3 are different. If you are changing, you will get different expressions. That all the expressions are satisfying the given conditions. That is the reason number of quadratic polynomials having the zeros alpha, gamma, beta are infinite. Clear?
Yes.
Okay. Any other doubts, please? Yes, any other doubts you can ask to me? Any other doubts, please ask to me. Prasagna, Nikita, Samiksha, Varsha, Suyesh, Supriya, Akash, Nihita, Vasuprada, Shivakant, Jyoti, Sreja. Any doubts, please? Samiksha, any doubt? Vasuprada? Samiksha, you have doubt? I am giving the permission to you. Wait. Yes, come on, ask your doubt, Samiksha. Samiksha, on your mic. Okay,
Yes,
ask me.
sir. Sir, if they gave in the question only sum of the zeros and did not give the product of the zeros, then how to find, sir?
So without that giving, if they given zeros, you can apply this method. If they are given sum of the zeros, product of the zeros, you can apply this. Without giving us that, we can't find out the quadratic polynomial.
Sir, if they gave only sum of the zeros.
Without giving a product of the zeros, we can't find out it.
Okay, sir.
Because the reason is one equation, two unknowns. We are saying only this is the given. Alpha plus beta is equal to minus 3 by 2. They are not given this alpha beta is equal to minus 1. So in that case, we can't write the quadratic polynomial. Because one equation, two unknowns. One equation here, alpha is one unknown and beta is another unknown. So one equation, two unknowns, infinitely many solutions. So that's the reason we can't find out the quadratic polynomial.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Any other doubts? Any other doubts, please? Any other doubts? Prasagna? So now I'm going for the some more problems I will give you. You can go through it first. Yes, Prasagna, you asked me one question. That is question number maybe 15. You told to me where it is at 15. So all of you got this question idea, x square minus 3. This is a very important thing here, x square minus 3. So that you can write it as x square minus 3. You can write it as root 3 whole square. 3 you can write it as root 3 whole square. Three you can write it as root 3 whole square. A square minus b square. A plus b into a minus b means x plus root 3 into x minus root 3. Root 3 comma minus root 3 are the zeros of the given polynomial. Okay, now all of you please see this question, please. Find a quadratic polynomial. The sum and product of the whose zeros are minus 3 comma 2 respectively. Find the quadratic polynomial. The sum and product of whose zeros are minus 3 and 2 respectively. Find out the quadratic polynomial. Come on, all of you, please find out the quadratic polynomial. Find a quadratic polynomial. The sum and product of the whose zeros are minus 3 and 2 means here they given alpha plus beta is equal to minus 3. Alpha beta is equal to 2. Anybody got the answer? You can send to me. Anybody got the answer? Please reply to me, please. Okay, Vasuprada given me x square minus plus x square. Okay, you multiplied with k. No need to multiply with k. You can take directly k value as 1, Vasuprada. So the final answer x square plus 3x plus 2. Final answer x square plus 3x plus 2. So if you are taking k is equal to 1, if you are taking k is equal to 1, the final answer x square plus 3x plus 2. Here you can take the k value as 1. To writing of the minimal polynomial purpose, you are taking the k is equal to 1. So k is equal to 3, 4, minus 1, 1 by 2, root 3. This is all is possible. So that all are representing the given required polynomials only. But to writing of the minimal polynomial purpose, we taken the k as 1. Okay, Shivani. Okay, Varsha. Next, find out example 6, please. Example 6. Find the quadratic polynomial if zeros are 2 and minus 1 by 3. 2 and minus 1 by 3 means alpha is equal to 2, beta is equal to minus 1 by 3. Now they given alpha is equal to 2 and beta is equal to minus 1 by 3. Now they given alpha is equal to 2 and beta is equal to minus 1 by 3. Find out the quadratic polynomial. Okay, Vasuprada sent to me answer 3x square plus 5x minus 2. Samiksha, x coefficient it is different is there Samiksha, Evas and Vasuprada. Vasu, it is you can see 2 minus 1 by 3. 3 2s are 6 minus 1, 5 by 3. Alpha plus beta value 5 by 3. In the formula already minus is there. X square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta. So that's the reason you will get the answer 3x square minus 5x minus 2. Three x square minus 5x minus 2. In formula already negative is there. Minus half alpha plus beta. At alpha plus beta you got it here as 5 by 2, 5 by 3. Okay. Now all of you please go through the cubic polynomial conditions. No, first I will ask these questions and after that I will go for the cubic polynomial. Okay, now all of you please see it. Only you can send me zeros only. All of you please send me only the zeros. First one. Find out the zeros of the given quadratic polynomial. First one, what are the zeros? Factorization. Find out the zeros of the first one, x square minus 2x minus 8. Find out the zeros of the, I am not asking to verify a complete relation, only I am asking what are the zeros of the given quadratic polynomial. Abhilash given me 2 comma minus 4. Yes, very good. Abhilash, Samiksha, you given me minus 2 comma minus 4. Shivani given me minus 2 plus 4. Everyone is giving different answers. Vasuprada also given me 2 comma minus 4. All are doing factorization. What are the suitable factors you have written? The center it is and minus 4x plus 2x. The center you can convert the minus 2x, you can write it as minus 4x plus 2x. Minus 4x plus 2x. So you will get the answer as 4 comma minus 2. 4 comma minus 2 is the correct answer. Please rectify it, please. Factorization is very important. Vasuprada, rectified or not? Prasagna. Minus 2x, you can write it as minus 4x plus 2x. Okay, next. Second one answer, please. Second one. 4s square minus 4s plus 1. 4s square minus 4s plus 1. What are the suitable factors? What happened? I'm not getting any answer. Shivani, 4s square minus 4s plus 1. What are the zeros of the given polynomial? Samiksha, 1 by 2, 1 by 2. Yes, 1 by 2, 1 by 2. Okay. So here the central element you can split it as minus 2s minus 2s. S square coefficient it is an 4. 4 into constant term 1. 4 into 1 it is an 4. You should write the factors of 4. That is an 2 into 2 is suitable. So 4s square minus 2s plus 1. 4s square minus 2s plus 1. Now you can answer me fourth one, please. 4u square plus 8u. All of you not getting my voice? Students, you are getting? Are you audible? Please reply me. All of you getting my voice? Are you audible? Okay. Only Shivani is not getting, maybe, I think. Okay, now send me fourth one and 4u square plus 8u. 4u square plus 8u. Akash, 4u square plus 8u. Screen not visible. All of you getting my screen and you are getting my voice or not? Please reply to me, please. Okay, I am relogging as a Shivani. Now you are audible. Okay. So now I am giving the permissions for the all mics. If anybody want to ask the question, you can ask to me. Please mute your mic and ask your doubts. Akash, please relog in it, please. Who are not getting, please relog in it, please. Come on. Yes, please answer to me. 4u square plus 8u. Samiksha. Samiksha. 4u square plus 8u. You sent to me answers are 0, minus 1. That is correct only. Explain to me how you got that 0, comma minus 1. Any other person, please explain to me 4u square plus 8u. So you can take 4u as the common. 4u, you can take it as the common. The remaining, it is an u plus 2. Your answer is also wrong, Suyesh and Samiksha. So you can take 4u as the common. You can take 4u as the common. The remaining, it is an u plus 2. So 4u is equal to 0, u plus 2 is equal to 0. Means u value 0, comma minus 2. Yes or no? Please, I given the mic permission for all. If anybody want to ask the doubt, you can ask to me, please. Rasagna, Vasuprada, Nikita. What happened? All are not responding. All of you, please respond, please. 4u square plus 8u. So in that, I taken as 4u as the common. I taken 4u as the common. The remaining, it is an u plus 2. Means 4u is equal to 0. U plus 2 is equal to 0. Means u is equal to 0 and u is equal to minus 2. So finally the answers for this question, it is an 0, comma minus 2. 0, comma minus 2 is the final answer. Mr. Abhilash Reddy, okay? Mr. Abhilash Reddy, got the idea about this question? 4u square plus 8u. 4u square plus 8u. The correct answer is 0, comma minus 2. Yes, Vasuprada, 0, comma minus 2 is the correct answer. Please, remaining members, please respond, please. Shivani, Abhilash. You are not getting the screen. Please relog in, Mr. Abhilash. Abhilash, please relog in it again. Maybe that is a technical issue. Please relog in it, please. Please relog in. So the answer is 0, comma minus 2. Okay, now answer to me fifth one, please. T square minus 15. T square minus 15. T square minus 15. What are the zeros of the given polynomial? T square minus 15. T square minus 15. T square minus 15. Find the zeros of the given polynomial. What happened here? You all are not responding. Your response is very important to me. Mr. Mahesh, what is the zeros of the polynomial T square minus 15? Mr. Mahesh, what is the zeros of the polynomial T square minus 15? Yes, say. Mr. Mahesh, answer to me. Vastuprata sent to me root 15 comma minus root 15. Correct. Root 15 comma minus root 15 is the correct answer. Come on, all of you, please mute your mics, please. Okay, Shivani. So now I am going for the cubic polynomial. Please mute your mics, please. All of you, please mute your mics, please. Come on, please mute your mics. Now I am going for the cubic polynomial. Nihita, please mute your mic. Nihita. Okay. So now I am going for the cubic polynomial. First, you can go through the cubic polynomial conditions. I will ask you some questions on that cubic polynomial. So please go through the cubic polynomial conditions. So please observe the cubic polynomial. Maximum number of zeros for the cubic polynomial, it is n 3. Maximum number of zeros for the cubic polynomial, it is n 3. That I taken as alpha, beta, gamma. Maximum number of zeros for the cubic polynomial, it is n 3. That I taken as alpha, beta, gamma. Sum of the zeros is equal to, all of you not getting the screen? All of you getting the screen? Okay. So please see, sum of the zeros is equal to alpha plus beta plus gamma is equal to minus b by a, means minus coefficient of x square divided by coefficient of x cube. Minus coefficient of x square divided by coefficient of x cube. Next, 2 product. 2 product. Alpha beta plus beta gamma plus alpha gamma is equal to c by a. Coefficient of x divided by coefficient of x cube. Who are not getting the screen, please re-log in it, please. That is maybe a network issue from your end. If you are not getting the screen, you can re-log in it from your end. So please keep it in mind, these 3 points. I will ask you some questions on this. Sum of the zeros is equal to alpha plus beta plus gamma is equal to minus b by a minus coefficient of x square divided by coefficient of x cube. Second condition, alpha beta plus beta gamma plus alpha gamma is equal to c by a, coefficient of x divided by coefficient of x cube. And the last one, product of the zeros is equal to alpha beta gamma is equal to minus d by a, means minus constant term divided by coefficient of x cube. Means the signs are plus minus minus, next to plus, next minus, next plus. So like that it is altering. Now I am asking some questions. Be ready to say the answers. On the cubic polynomial, I am asking some questions. What happened, Shivani? You are not getting the screen. Please refresh the page or re-log in it, please. Please be wait. I want to show some questions on cubic polynomial. Maybe somewhere it is. Okay, it is. Now please, all of you please go through it, please. If alpha, gamma, beta, gamma are the zeros of the given polynomial, alpha, gamma, beta, gamma are the zeros of the given polynomial, then find the values of alpha plus beta plus gamma, alpha beta plus beta gamma plus alpha gamma plus alpha beta gamma. Means 3 values they are asking. If anybody please on your mic and answer for the given questions, please. Please, Mahesh. Mr. Mahesh.
So
Okay,
alpha plus beta plus gamma
say.
-3.
Alpha plus beta plus gamma is saying it is in -3. Yes, right. Okay, next.
1 -1.
Yes, alpha beta plus beta gamma plus alpha gamma. It is an minus coefficient of x divided by plus coefficient of x divided by x cube. Means you will get as -1. Yes, very good. Next, alpha beta gamma.
-2.
Alpha beta
-2.
gamma -2, not -2, +2. Yeah. Third condition minus d by a. Third condition it is minus d by a means you will get the answer. It is in +2. Answer it is in +2. Answer it is in +2. Okay. Now come on, Abhilash Reddy, please on your mic. Abhilash Reddy, please on your mic. Okay, who will say? Shivani, who will say?
Yes, sir.
Anyone please on your mic. Be ready for the second question.
Sir.
Abhilash, okay, answer me please. What is the first one answer? Alpha plus beta plus gamma.
6.
Alpha plus beta plus gamma minus coefficient of x square divided by coefficient of x cube. Observe the formula. Sum of the zeros alpha plus beta plus gamma is equal to minus coefficient of x square divided by coefficient of x cube. What you will get the answer? Minus coefficient of x square means -8 divided by 4. -2 is the answer. Please relog in it, Mr. Abhilash. Okay. Next, alpha beta plus beta gamma plus alpha gamma. It is an C by A minus of -6 plus 6. 6 divided by 4. That is an 3 by 2. Samiksha -3 by 2. Yes. Answer it is an -3 by 2. And next alpha beta gamma. Alpha beta gamma, that is an minus d by a minus of -2 divided by 4. 2 by 4, it is an 1 by 2. Very good.
1 by 2.
Minus d by a minus of minus. Very good. Okay, divided now by 4. 2 by 4, it is an 1 by 2. Very good. Next, third one. Very good. Okay. Please
Sir,
mute
can
your
I
mics,
say-
please. Okay, say. Yes, come on. Come on, who want to say? Yes, who want to say? Please say to me. I will give the permission here. Please send a message me, please. Please send a message to chat box. I will give the permission here. Already Akash sent me some answer. That is right or wrong. We will see. Alpha plus beta plus gamma. It is an minus b by a -4. Okay. First one it is an -4. The second one -5. Yes, Mr. Akash, it is correct. And the third one alpha beta gamma +2. Yes, correct. +2, it is the correct one. Okay, next go for the last fourth one. Send me the answers of fourth one. Send me the answers of fourth one. Send me the answers of fourth one, please. So the first one it is an -5, correct? -5, correct. Second one, alpha beta plus beta gamma plus alpha gamma, answer please. Second one answer, alpha beta plus beta gamma plus alpha gamma is equal to. Alpha beta plus beta gamma plus alpha gamma, answer it is an 0 because there is no x term here. There is no x term here, so that's the reason the answer it is an 0. 0 divided by 1, it is an 0. Next, alpha beta gamma. Alpha beta gamma, it is an -4. Alpha beta gamma value, it is an -4. The final answers are -5, 0, -4. So yesterday already I informed you to attend that creative maths at 12 o'clock. How many members are attended? Please send a message to me through chat box who are attended for creative maths program. Already I sent the requested for you. Samiksha, how it is the class? Samiksha attended, Ritvika attended, Suyesh also attended. Vasuprada, you attended or not? You are not attended. You asked to me. It is filled. They given only for 100%. 100 members only. Jyoti attended. Huh? Any other? Shivani, you are not attended. Varsha? Not attended. Mr. Mahesh? Akash, you are all are attended or not? Prasagna, you are also not attended. So that the video is there with me. I will share you that video. You can go through it. Nihita attended. Huh? Okay. Abhilash, you are attended or not? Mr. Abhilash, you are attended or not yesterday? Abhilash, not attended. Okay. So any of them, I will share that video to you. You can go through it, that video. You can listen that maybe it is more than 1 hour it is there. You can go through it that. And tomorrow again the same time, directly I will go for the cubic polynomial. So tomorrow I will explain the cubic polynomial. After completion of this lesson, directly I am going for the intermediate topics. After this lesson, directly I will go for intermediate topics. So I will stop this 10th class lessons and directly I will go for intermediate lessons. That's also I will start with integration, differentiation. That